Hello everyone, Vijeth Nayak this side, right? I was just having a conversation with one of my friend, and suddenly, he came up saying something, that really stuck on my mind. So he was telling me that, you know, it's being difficult for him to do his job, right? He is leading a team of around 20 folks, and he is responsible for revenue generation in his organization. And he was like, it's getting harder day by day, and I don't know what I'm doing. But earlier he was a good performer over there, and he did many good things at his work, and that's how he got promoted and got this opportunity, or took up this responsibility to lead a team and all of that, right? And when I was having a conversation, I figured out that somehow the job has kind of become monotonous, even though the job is not a monotonous one, because there are a lot of possibilities, which he can explore and make sure his job is more engaging and exciting. But he feels that it is monotonous, right? And after this conversation, I just felt that the most challenging skill that you can learn in life is to do things even if you don't feel like doing it, right? That's very important, because anyone can do easy stuff, right? And the moment it gets harder, people tend to give up, isn't it? So like, let's say you are playing a game and you know that the game is getting harder and harder. You remember those days when we eventually we said that, okay, let's end the game, let's leave it, and all of that sort of things, right? So the moment life gets harder, or the moment job gets harder, we somewhere subconsciously tend to give up on that. But I feel the strongest skill is when you learn to do it again and again, even when it gets harder, even when it gets boring, whatever it is. When you know that this is gonna get me something, this is gonna help me reach where I want to reach, then you should keep doing it, right? The solution is to keep doing it, and eventually you will figure out a way. Eventually the job is gonna get better, eventually the outcome is gonna get better, right? So always remember that it's not about doing those easy things. It's about doing those hard things again and again. It's about doing those boring set of tasks, or work again and again, because you know that that's gonna get you certain outcome, right? Success, the journey towards success is boring at times, guys, and we have to accept it. There is no way out of it, right? It's not all that fancy as we see on Instagram or on the internet world, right? So keep doing it unless and until you get that outcome.